Satnam and welcome. My name is Ann Taylor, and thank you. I appreciate you coming to Kundalini Yoga. It is my honor to lead you in practice today. Before we tune in, let's take a moment and just mentally connect our parts of our body that expand and beyond the physical realm, where we can hold each other in this space of practice. We're working on the hormonal and immune system this month, and today's focus will be on the thyroid and parathyroid glands. So that's the physiological aspect we'll be working with. But from a yogic perspective, this would be the fifth chakra. And it's about speaking truth. And so one question I want to pose at the beginning of the class, and those who care to stay for community time, it's totally optional after class where we share. The question I'd like you to think about, not think about, just let it settle in your being and see what comes up. How do you feel? What's the difference when you actually speak from your authentic truth, when you're out in the world, versus when you speak out of fear or anxiety, when you really hold the space of who you are? So just let that seed be planted. Just allow the eyes to close for a moment while I read this beautiful segment of a poem from Rumi. Out beyond ideas of wrongdoing and right doing, there is a field. I will meet you there. When the soul lies down in that grass, the world is too full to talk about. Ideas, language, even the phrase each other doesn't make sense. And let's rub the palms of the hands together, placing them at the heart center, feeling the thumbs pressing into the sternum. Taking a moment to check your posture, chest out, chin in, that's neck lock. Feeling your sitting bones connected to the earth or to your mat. Feel the spine nice and straight. Eyes are closed, focused at the third eye point between the eyebrows. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Deep inhale. Exhale. And inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgirainame, Jugadgirainame, Satgirainame, Sri Gurudevainame. Adgirainame, Jugadgirainame, Satgirainame, Sri Gurudevainame. Adgirainame, Jugadgirainame, Satgirainame, Sri Gurudevainame. Inhale deeply. Suspend the breath. Exhale, relax the hands down and allow the eyes to remain closed. So today's Kriya is Kriya for metabolism and relaxation. And since it has a rather lengthy pranayam right embedded in the Kriya, we won't do a beginning opening pranayam. So the thyroid, it's shaped like a butterfly, regulates metabolism, growth, and energy balance. The, the parathyroid is nestled behind it and governs things like calcium levels for the strength of the bones and the nerves. And as I mentioned, from a yogic perspective, this is the seat of honest communication, authentic expression. And so this class will help support your vitality as well as relaxation. So we're going to be balancing the two during class. So we begin this Kriya with arm pumps, and the mudra is Venus lock. Now, sometimes I know I say Venus lock, and it may be unclear what I mean. So you're going to interlace the fingers, but for women, the right pinky is on the bottom. And for men, the left pinky is on the bottom. So you just have to get your fingers. So the pinkies are stacked and then the thumbs are stacked. So for women, the right thumb will be on top of the left thumb. That's called Venus lock. We'll be using that throughout the Kriya, and we use it when we do things like Sat Kriya. I'll explain the exercise and then we'll do it. So the arms are going to be directly out in front of you, arms to the ground. And going to raise and lower 3 times on the suspended breath. When you finish the exhale, so it's inhale, exhale, all through the nose. Inhale, hold the breath, exhale. Okay, let's do it together. As always, I will time us. And let's begin. You'll be going at your own pace. Inhale. Ideally, keep your elbows locked. And bring the arms all the way up so you're opening up those lymph glands, you're opening up the body. If you need to slow down the cadence of it, do so. Or if you want to speed it up, that's fine too. Listening to your body. 20 seconds. Finish strong. Inhale and relax. Allow the eyes to remain closed. Be with your experience and breathe naturally. Now we will do the same exercise, except we will be lifting and lowering the arms 10 times on the held breath. So again, so you'll have your hands in Venus lock, extended straight out, chest out, chin in, inhale deeply, suspend the breath. Exhale. Now, if you have neck problems or something where it's going to be painful, please either slow it down or modify, which may mean visualize. So we don't want to injure ourselves. Okay, I started the timer. Let's begin. Ensure that you're exhaling all of the air out and taking a nice full breath. Seconds. Last round. And relax the hands down. Allow the eyes to remain closed and just be with the experience. Scan your body. As we're just settling between exercises, one of the benefits of the Venus mudra is that excuse me, it's the mudra of the energetic gateway to the pineal gland and pituitary, which we focused on last week. Okay, and again, we're going to be using Venus lock, but we will be lying down, putting the mudra behind our neck. Raise the left leg about 2 feet. The right toes are pointed, and begin long, deep breathing. Consciously begin the breath at the abdomen. Bringing the breath all the way up. Consciously breathing. Keeping the small of your back on the floor. Engage the navel point and breathe deeply. Let the body do its work, releasing toxins. And now switch legs. Raise the right foot approximately 2 feet off the ground and begin long, deep breathing. Keeping the breath nice and deep and full. Inhale and relax. And come sitting up in easy pose. The next segment of the Kriya is the pranayam series. We begin with left nostril breathing, blocking off the right nostril, left hand in Gyan Mudra. Begin to inhale deeply through the left nostril only, and then exhale slowly through the left nostril. We'll be doing this for a few minutes. I will put some music on so that you know that you're still connected. Let's do that. Long, deep breathing through the left nostril only. And relax your hand down. And now we will switch nostrils, blocking off the left. Long, deep breathing through the right nostril only. See if you can allow yourself to relax and go deep. If your mind begins to wander, just allow the thoughts to come, allow them to go, and return to the breath of inhaling deeply through the right nostril and exhaling through the right nostril. Letting go more deeply now. Remembering to open up the belly on the inhale, no shallow breathing. And relax the breath, relax the hands down. Just lightly scanning the body, feeling where there's tense muscles or tense tissues, noticing where it feels really good and relaxed. The next part of the pranayama series is a breath of fire through alternate nostrils. So what that means is you're going to do this fairly rapidly, picking whichever two fingers work. Inhale left, exhale right. So all the inhales will still be on the left, exhale right. So again, just figure out which fingers are the most comfortable for that movement. As always, eyes are closed, focused at the brow point, and let's begin. For any women who may be pregnant or on their early menstrual cycle, you may want to substitute long breathing. Remembering on the exhale, you're pulling the navel point in. If you need to stop and take a few cleansing breaths, if you feel dizzy at all, by all means, slow it down or take a few normal breaths. "30 seconds. Inhale and relax the hands. Just take a few nice deep cleansing breaths. And now we are going to switch. Inhale through the right nostril, exhaling through the left. And remember, on the exhale, pull the navel point in. And let's begin. One more minute. Inhale and relax the breath. Excellent. And now we move on to stretch pose. Come lying on your back. The feet come up, the arms come up, the head comes up. The eyes are looking over the toes. Begin a powerful breath of fire. The checkpoints: keep the small of the back on the floor. If you need to do one leg at a time, that's a modification. The palms are facing each other, fingers pointing forward. Inhale and relax your body. Just remain on your back for a few moments. Inhale deeply, suspend the breath. Apply root lock, squeezing the muscles of the pelvic floor, pulling the navel in. Exhale and relax. And now we do knees to nose. So you're going to hug your knees and bring them as close to your nose as reasonably possible. Eyes are closed. Focus at the brow point. Begin a nice, powerful breath of fire. Inhale and relax. Come sitting up with your legs outstretched. Grab the big toes if you're able to. First two fingers wrapped around the back of the big toe. Thumb into the nail bed. Breathing long and deep. If you come to your shins, that's fine. As always, allowing the yoga to meet you where you're at. Inhale and gently release the posture. And the final exercise is stretch pose with legs down. So the legs are down and just the head and arms come up. And we begin a powerful breath of fire. Eyes are closed, focused at the brow point. Inhale and relax and just remain on your back for a few moments before we do the meditation. Off. And let's please come sitting up for meditation. The mantra is Humee Hum Brahm Hum. Humee Hum translates to we are we. And this is affirming the true identity. I am the self that recognizes itself, a state of self-awareness. Brahm Hum, that self is none other than the infinite, realization of divine consciousness. So it's a merging of the personal, unique Atman consciousness and Brahman, the vast infinite. Okay. The posture will be to sit in easy pose, hands in Gyan Mudra. The focus will be of the eyes, the drishti will be at the tip of the nose. I will play the chant, but do please chant along with Humee Hum Brahm Hum, because it's that vibration in the throat center that can begin to help us open up that throat chakra and speak our truth.
Humee Hum Brahm Hum, 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 Humee Hum Brahm Hum. Humee Hum Brahm Hum, 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 Humee Hum Brahm Hum. Humee Hum Brahm Hum, 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 Humee Hum Brahm Hum. 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 Humee Hum Brahm Hum.
And now inhale deeply. Exhale and allow the eyes to remain closed.
Humee Hum Brahm Hum. Humee Hum.
Just sitting quietly for a few moments and letting that vibration resonate through your body. As we prepare for a deep relaxation, I will remain seated and hold the space and give you a guided imagery as you will now lie down and prepare for deep relaxation. The arms will be out to the sides with palms up. Your legs will be out, stretched just slightly apart. Taking a moment to get comfortable, a blanket if needed. And now lie back and allow your body to be fully supported by your mat and the earth beneath you. Feel the weight of your body release into the floor. The back of your head, your shoulders, the hips, and the heels. The breath begins to lengthen on its own. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth with a sigh. With each exhale, the body softens a little bit more. The muscles of the face, the jaw, the tongue, and the throat relax. With each inhale, you feel calm, clear, and radiant. And as you exhale, the tension dissolves. And now imagining a blue light taking form as a delicate butterfly resting at your throat. Its wings slowly rising and falling with your breath. Feel this butterfly of light spreading peace through the shoulders, chest, and heart. Its wings send ripples of ease throughout your entire body, up through the jaw and face, down through the spine and legs. Every cell receives this gentle frequency of balance and renewal. Let go even more. Allow the breath to move you, as if the ocean of prana is rocking you in its rhythm. There's nothing to fix, nothing to control. Simply breathe and receive. The mind becomes spacious, the heart bright, the body light. Rest in this field of blue radiance, peaceful, weightless, timeless. And slowly begin to deepen your breath. Begin to make small circles with your wrists and ankles. When you're ready, stretch your arms out over your head, elongating your spine, stretching, and arms out to the side for cat stretches, bringing one knee across your body, turning your head the opposite way, breathing into the stretch. And changing sides. And rubbing the palms of the hands and the soles of the feet briskly together. Rocking on the spine. And come sitting up as we prepare to close the sacred circle. I invite you to stay for a community integration time. It is 1000% optional. If you feel called to join us, we'd love to have you share. And let's rub the palms of the hands together, placing them at the heart center. Sending each other light and energy, feeling our connection. Inhale deeply. Exhale. And prepare for a long Satnam on this next inhale. Inhale. Sat Nam. Satnam. Satnam. Namaste. Thank you for joining and have a beautiful rest of your day.